Hey everybody, welcome back to Quake Brutalist Jam 3. Alright, so what do we want to start with? Resurfaced or new faces? Let's start with resurfaced. Let's do, I don't know, what's this one? In the Shadow of the Machine by Joy Modulo. 20 minutes average playtime. Let's do this. Alright. He's quite dark. And I already see dudes. So 163 kills, 10 secrets, crates. That looks like a potential thing. So let's go ahead and grab that first. Oh. You know, I kind of didn't think that would be considered a secret. Seemed maybe a little bit too obvious to me, but you know, I could still be a little disappointed. Right? There we go. Got him. Ha! Did not stand a chance. So, does this kill me? Eh? Ooh, that is some heavy damage. Okay, so we're going to not fall. Not lethal, but, you know, still. Alright. What do we have over... Interesting layout. Any enemies? I'm not seeing them, but I am seeing a key. I'm guessing I can't open this. Elevator auxiliary only. Well, fine. Yeah, nice little, what is that considered? An Akira lift? I don't know. It vaguely resembles one. I guess you can also call it a Half-Life lift, but that probably wouldn't be accurate. Alright, anywho. That is... That almost, like, it almost seems like that is intended to prevent you from slope jumping over to the key. It kind of seems to me like if you were good enough, you could probably do it anyway. I'm not going to attempt it because I don't want to basically... Oh, well. I don't want to make this video an hour of me just attempting to do something that's ultimately meaningless, so... I know, yes, I can change, don't worry. Okay, are you all... Kind of an odd choice of enemies, because, like, none of them could do anything to me. Oh well. Guess it's quite literally no skin off my back. Alright. Button. Oh, there you are. Oh my goodness, someone damaged me. Terrible. Skill issue. Something took the L. Not really. Give me this. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Look at that. It's like we never got touched. Beautiful. Anywho, moving on. And we got an autosave. Kind of a weird window. I wonder what that... There's something down there. Now the question is that somewhere that I end up ultimately going later? Or what? Well, we'll find out. Hopefully I don't forget about it. And, yeah, I don't have anything to deal with you, so let's just... Guys, are they throwing rebar at me? I think that's the first time I really actively paid attention to that. Well, hey, I mean, whatever. You do you. Alright, what's down there? There's not really... Damn, that was close. Yeah, not really any point in even attempting that. And I think that's kind of the point. Hello? Oh, that's just ammo. Anchor shard found. So I did find a secret area. Got it. And that is indeed a ladder. Now... Actually, I wonder if that's intended to be... Like, actively intended to be ammo? Or if it's just... I mean, because it said anchor shard. It is a secret. I don't know. So what is... That leads nowhere. Oh, we're just back to the beginning. Well, I don't want to be at the beginning. Yeah, I don't know. Teleport points like that are kind of tricky because it's like you want to drop the player off kind of close to where they actually fell. But I think in a lot of cases like that, they don't want to risk you sequence breaking using that mechanic. So, understandable, I guess. Alright, well there's the grenade launcher. I could definitely see this being... I don't know, I could definitely see it being easy to get kind of lost in here. Misdirected, turned around. Ah, dang it. Just trying to avoid getting the health. Oh well. We're... Whoa. How dare you? Now, I did hear zombies, so I'm kind of wondering... Oh, I'm out of the fun stuff. There you are. There you go. And this is... Aha. Oh, damn it. Ah, oh, dang it. And you guys... Good, good. Maybe I was supposed to just kind of make a break for it. I mean, I guess I could have just, like, dropped them to the ground using a normal weapon and then just followed up, but I didn't. Obviously. I went my own way. Fleetwood Mac would be proud. Anywho. Alright. I've got a fancy flak suit. Let's go up the stairs. And I guess just around this way. Alright, cool. So we do have boom. Actually, a lot of rockets, too. So I'm definitely pleased by that. And we're over by the silver key. Good. Shortcuts unlocked. Yeah, this is just, it's a very kind of strange, abstract sort of layout. Down here. No, I think this is just that path. Yeah, this is just another way to get to that shard. Nothing over this way. Nope, not especially. Okay, up and around, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. And we have a majority of the arsenal right now. Considerable damage to detect. Maintenance to team notified. God, I hate when my computer does that. Where are you? Dang it, I just... Okay. Appreciate the distraction. I mean, that was a pretty significant distraction, I gotta say. And I also appreciate the crates because, boy, that made that a lot easier. Alright, is that... Oh, right. Oh, I could have just read that again. Oh, well. We didn't. And I guess now we just use the silver keypad thing, which is by the elevator at the beginning. Which, where was that again? I'll find it. Don't worry. No, it definitely was not on the lift. That door was closed. No, you know, I think I rode the lift up and it was around there. I think that's it. Which I think... be over here? Yeah, there we go. Why is this red? That? I think that's just part of the texture. Yeah, well, I tried. That is not, however. Or is it? No, it is. Okay. Thought that was a switch. Elevator unlocked. And I guess we'll just keep riding this thing up. Alright, let's see where this thing takes us. We are only a fraction of the way into the map. Now... well, the anticipation is just killing me. What? Oh, okay. Like, I hope it doesn't just keep going up. That would be funny, but also somewhat tragic. Do have a lot of nails. It'd probably be my best bet if I get jumped here. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that that means that I ain't going up any further. At least not for now. Oh, hi. Yeah, this is such a Quake 2-esque scene with more concrete. What a setup. I appreciated that. Something just very viscerally satisfying about just being able to just do that much jibbing. Engage in... Hello, everybody. Engage in that much jibbitude, if you will. Now, where's... There's dude. Damn, it's freaking... I need to kill those guys, like, badly, because they are just making this all sorts of slow. I think there's 2 more up there. I killed 2. Okay. I think that's another one down. Another one bites the dust. Wow, yeah, that was intense. Alright, where's that fiend? That was a warning shot. Alright, cool. So, this room's clear. Did not add to the kill count as much as I was kind of thinking it would, but... I mean, I guess, like, the, majority of them were all just kind of here. Soft targets, and then everything else just kind of... Like, the cleanup took the longest part, for sure. Security lockdown disengaged. How many security lockdowns are there in this base? Oh, shit! I just keep grabbing health and health and health and health. It's terrible. Terrible. No. Alright. Ooh, hello there. Is it possible to grab that? Like, is that a secret, or is it just something I kind of just get? Freaky. I like it. Yeah, I'm just looking in the back here just to see if there's maybe a passage that heads to it, but I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Let's just take... I'm guessing this is a lift. That is a shambler. There's only one way this guy's elevating me to a higher plane, and it's... Well, I saw that dude. Okay. Easy does it. I'm guessing that other guy is... Ow. Everyone else dead? Or at least... It's not... Got him. I don't know if I feel good about that, but I got him. That it? I think that it. It's how exactly do you ramp jump off of there, maybe? Oh, shit! I'm just glad you're in an area where you can't do much to me. Got him. I think I'm far enough away. And there we go. The portal has stabilized. I should have probably figured out how to get that quad first, but yeah, I didn't. Right. I wonder if I'm correct. I do want to go back and get some health though, because that kind of took. Holy shit! I kind of took a little bit of a beating there. Alright, where the hell... Were these guys all just kind of sitting here in the corner, just waiting for that? If so, I guess I admire their patience. That was something. Okay, cool. Well, we're at full health. That's good. Let's go ahead and do a quick jump over there, see if that's how you get to the quad. And then we'll have a quad going into the portal. Which, I don't know if that's going to be useful. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now this is, I remember seeing this style quite a bit in QBJ1. Kind of the whole, like, concrete stuff kind of floating in the middle of everything. I don't know, kind of a nice vibe. It's very sort of kind of surreal, and I do like surreal. At least we did. Let me try that again. At least we did get some use out of that quad, so can't complain. Did any ammo spawn in the other room, I wonder? Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. Didn't pick that up, apparently. Still have a pretty damn solid supply of rockets. Let's see if there's anything else in here, because I didn't really get... I was kind of eager to use that quad, so I didn't really get a chance to truly look around. Because I do see that little thing there. And I wonder if that potentially leads somewhere. It's got to. Come on. Yeah, there we go. The hell? Another shard. Another anchor shard. Cool. Wonder if there's anything else, because we do have that other... Well, no, we kind of just breeze through this section. Definitely very much light mode enabled. Oh, pocket status. Hello? What did that say? Stab, 83.45%. Harm, 24.67%. ATP, 98.74%. Alright. Some sort of base that does portal things, I suppose. Alright, well, we're back. We are back. We are so back. And I guess we'll just go back even more. Now, what about this room? I do like those little details. Like, can always appreciate, like this cable here, for example. It's one of those things that you're not exactly... I mean, you'll see the ones here. Obviously, they're kind of at eye level, but the fact that the mapper went above and beyond, one, kind of made them sort of sag in those sections, but also just ran it along the ceiling, an area where most people are probably not going to look, because you have no reason to look up there. I just love that stuff. And it kind of almost... Oh, is that another portal thing? And up we go. Fantabulous. Just trying to look along all these various ledges and stuff, just in case. You never know. And I wonder if that little portal thing might be just so that if you jump down, you can get back up. Because this lift seems like it's just a one-way trip. Can I slide down this? I think that's... Wait. I saw a diverging path. Right there. Really knocked it out of the park there, too. Yeah, okay. So that does... Yeah, this is basically just the way back. Oh. There we are. Holy cow. Oh, jeez. I can't tell you how much I enjoy sections like this where it just sort of feels like you're a rat in the walls. In the back rooms, if you will. Oh, and you can also go up this just as easily. So does this lead anywhere fancy? Well, there's another portal. Oh, hi there. Okay, so I need to find one more. Ooh, okay. And I'm just assuming that this is going to lead me somewhere really nice. Alright, well, we need to find... Need to find another shard. Cannot let a mystery like this go unsolved. And now that I could see that you can just kind of glide up here. Although, I can't get up there, so we'll have to do this. It's so bright. Alright, now, where was that one? Ow, my everything. I don't think that this is going to bother me. I just need to see if this leads anywhere. I don't think it does. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... Before I waste everyone's time, even more than I already did, yeah, this is just... It's a dead-end path. It looked promising, but turns out it wasn't. Right, I'm kind of wondering now, should I keep going up this path? Well, that glowing red thing over there looks like it might be promising. I mean, if I had to guess, that path probably gets you the Invoker. I found the shard. Now, how do we get in here? That's the question. Got it. Alright. That was easier than I thought it would be. Perfect. Alright, back to the walls. It's a shame that last hit is pretty much... Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, it's a shame that last segment of the fall does hurt you. Okay, let's see what this does. All anchor shards in place. Now what? Pocket access stabilized. Why, hello there. Where the hell am I? Definitely another one of these fancy schmancy ass dimensions. This map kind of almost reminds me of, oh shoot, Abiotic Factor in some ways. Except with a bit less cosmic horror. Which is kind of funny to say when you're playing a Quake mod, but, you know. If you know, you know. It's the thing with Quake, you know, there is certainly elements of cosmic horror, but you have more than enough weapons to deal with it. Abiotic, well, I don't know. I'm still pretty early in the game, and yeah, I know. Funny. I'm a little late to the party, but yeah, at least at the beginning, you have absolutely no way of dealing with that. So, bit of a different story. Well, I guess we'll just keep going up. I keep looking for, like, any sort of secret ledges or what have you. And I think I'm almost doing myself a disservice because it's just sort of distracting me. And did I already go here? See what I mean? It's terrible. It kind of seems like the actual secret hunt was figuring... No, am I going... Huh. Alright. I'm confusing myself. Where did I enter this place? Like, I haven't been paying enough attention, and now I'm kind of confused as to whether I'm supposed to be heading down or up. It doesn't help that all this looks very, let's go with samey. I think I'm going the right direction, because it feels like I've been going up longer than I could possibly be going down. And yeah, this, jeez. Insert Civi quote here about things being copied and pasted. I really need to memorize that at some point. Just that way I can use it and be like, haha, get it? It's funny. It's a reference to another YouTuber, lol. Whole hallways, etc., etc. Yeah, so... Now I'm starting to wonder if maybe there's like a... Is there a silent teleporter in, like, modded Quake? They could have potentially... I don't think so. I think this is actually... Does this diverge? I don't think so. Whoa! The hell was that? No, really, what happened just then? Uh, speaking of silent teleporters. See, that's the thing is I'm pretty sure... No, I am seeing the top of it, I think. Well, let's keep going and find out, shall we? I'm glad I stopped looking over every single ledge because that would have been, that would have gotten very tiring after a while. Is that the top? Am I getting closer? I don't know. I mean, I would think that if anything, because I mean, realistically, there's nothing in Quake that's stopping you from modding in a silent teleporter. And maybe I'm overthinking things, but it kind of seems like that weird movement anomaly could potentially be the side effect of one. No, you know what? I think I am in a loop. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm not. This is new. There's a certain brilliance in that. Oh, shit. What did I do? Good God, that segment was cool. Alright, well, we did it, and I think it's safe to say we probably destabilized the portal. But we got the Invoker, so we win at the end. Alright, well, this is fine. I'm sure this is all perfectly normal. Yeah, perfectly normal. Indeed. Ah, damn it. Well, rip a little bit more health, I guess. Hello. Wow, that would have been nice to find early on. In the Shadow of the Weapon by Joy Modulo, revisited for Quake Brutalist Jam 3. I don't know which one this was originally in, but I do kind of like this map so far. I don't know if I would rate it difficulty 2. Most of the encounters are fairly, well, like you had that one room that, near the beginning where the enemies, yeah, not this one. But you had that one room near the beginning where, like, the enemies just basically couldn't hit you. But then you had other ones, like that, why am I back this way? Well, it's 8 out of 10, I wonder. Let's just move on, because we've been in here for a little while. It's been longer than the 20-minute estimate. But yeah, then you have other ones where it's a bit more brutal. So, I don't know. Now let's see, where was that fancy schmancy portal that brings me back up? Can I just... Yeah, I can. Alright, awesome. And now that I'm up here... Wait, what was... Oh, okay, that's just the ramps. Well, we can just go up there like this. So it's not a problem. Everything's cool. Nice slope jump. Alright, here we are. Now what do we got? Aside from doors and more void. Facility entry not off. Screw you! Yeah, I have a feeling I'm probably going to end up revisiting the old Cosmic Horrors. Because really, when you look at the way this was paced, you weren't intended to get the Invoker. It's been... It's 4E, 6F, 3-1 days since the last accident. I'm not going to translate that to decimal, so I'll leave that as an exercise to future me as well as the viewer. Okay. Alright, door's open. Awesome. Here we go. Where? Also, is there anything else over this? Kind of doesn't seem like it. Seems like that is very much it. Okay. You don't deserve good ammo used on you. Okay, there's quite a few of you, and I'm not a fan of that, so... There you go, have some nails. You know, when it comes to scrags, when it rains, it kind of pours, right? Get over here. Thank you. Alright, that looks like a mega health. And a health. And a pack health. What's that down there? Oh, you little cheat. Fine. What is that? Oh, right. That's just the place overlooking this. Saw the the glowing red light, and I'm like, a switch? A switch? Nope, nothing down there. Whoa. I wonder if I have the movement speed thing bound. And does it work? No, that's right. I do have that set to move up. Alt? No, that's strafe. Okay, good. That does make you walk. That would be very, that would be preferred for, kind of going over the edges of these things. I don't like this. Ugh. That was a really awkward place for a vor. You got me there, Mapper. I have been joy moduloed. Right. Okay. We're still alive. Our ego is slightly badly burned, but that's okay. It's alright. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, this looks normal, right? Okay. That's nothing. Just kind of wondering if I should maybe... Okay. Should I have this out? What in the mechanical hell is this madness? Feels strangely exposed. You got the orb! It just seems so... Oh, here comes trouble. Make it double! To protect the world from devastation, etc., etc. Alright. I'm gonna save this for a rainy day, aka Shamblers. Like I just pulled away at the last possible second. Oh shit! What the hell? So as I was saying, oh, that wind-up time. Fucking seriously? Okay, I'm gonna save next to the orb. Alright, I take back what I said about the combat. It does at least ramp up to this, though. So we're not going to... Should be right about here, right? No. Wait, was there an anti-cheesing thing added in? Or did the vor just spawn on my head? I'm not sure. Ooh, that hurt. Turns out some dude with a grenade launcher tasing you is kind of doesn't feel good. Ah, there we go. Oh, shit. Only have one shot left, so, Oh. Oh, there's a quad up there? What? What the hell did I get stuck? Okay, that was bullshit. I don't know what the hell I got stuck on. Grumble, grumble. Well, if there's a quad up here, we'll just wait for it. Yeah, I just couldn't move at the end there. When the hell does the quad spawn? Kinda seems like abject cruelty to just make you wait for it, right? I'm assuming probably during the Shambler wave. Yeah, there. Nope, not during. Fucking Scrags, I swear. They don't have a whole lot of health, but they have enough. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh, you clever shrew. What? At least the health responds. Ooh, that uneven terrain in the center is just mean. What the fuck? Okay. I'm actually pretty sure there the fiend spawned on my head, but it completely prevented me from doing anything. Oh, that's nasty. Alright, well, let's do it this way. So what I want is the quad. And also, getting rid of these guys early, obviously, is a good idea. Alright, so I'm guessing it's... There we go. Wait, was there... okay. I'm really not sure what happened. Where was that health? I know I saw something. Alright, I might actually have to... I took more damage than I really... Fuck you. Really wanted to. Those guys are kind of nasty. If I angle it like... There we go. That's a bit better. Thanks. Alright. Get up there. You definitely want to get rid of those dudes. And then you... Thank you for being distracted. I appreciate that. Okay. Almost seems like this is a better option than... Well, maybe not for you. Okay. Apparently got the bad end of RNG there. Not having armor here, and I know there's armor on the sides, but, yeah, good luck getting to that. And they're also only shards, so they're not going to add up to a whole lot. Alright, I'm going to leave that one dude alive while I heal up. Yeah, because this is kind of, Dude, stop shooting at me. Ah, great. So apparently it's actually on a timer. Who knew? Oof. Get fucked. Jeebus. Alright. Alright, that was... Ugh. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all the kills. Good. Yeah, that's, I think, the one thing I can't... Like, that was mostly good. The one thing I can't reconcile, though, is the enemy spawning slightly above you. Because I think that's fine in, like, the more straight and narrow paths. Why am I grabbing all this stuff? But it's a bit bad when you're kind of trying to climb up here and a fiend spawns on your head and then you just can't do anything. I don't know. That could maybe use tweaked. I don't know what the answer is, though, because it's like if you don't do that, then the player is allowed to just insta-jib the enemies, but at the same time, I think there's enough enemies where that probably wouldn't be as bad as the alternative. I don't know. I don't know. But the end is definitely, by far, the hardest part of the map. So, yeah, kind of actually wondering how that works out on lower difficulties. Because that seems like a pretty big spike. But then again, it's not like completely insane or anything. It's fine. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's just move right along. Let's do this one, Sunken World, by Mace47. Sorry if I butchered your name. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I do like the last map's overall style and vibe. That was pretty nice. Okay. And we are... That's a lot of kills. 3 secrets. Wait, what was... Does this do anything? Okay, no. Ugh. It's kind of weird seeing these torches in what kind of seems like maybe more of a futurescape. Okay, I'm pretty sure if... Huh. So, assuming I was actually good at power bunnies, I wonder if there's actually anything over here. Or if it's just nothingness. Whoops. Oh, okay. It's probably just, okay. They accounted for shenanigans. Got it. Behind here? No. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, because if that wasn't blocked off, I'm pretty sure someone who was good enough at Quake's movement could easily get out there. There are more to go, you don't say. Those guys actually... Well, let's get you first. I don't think those guys can actually hit me. Got him. It's very blue. Wait, was this... Okay, it was back here. Alright. This is a very kind of... Another very abstract-y sort of one. Wait. Oh, jeez. Should have looked around a little more. Yeah, I don't know if I'm... Oh, you can shoot through that, it seems. Can't jump through it. Man, this almost reminds me more of like a... What? Alright. I'm assuming you don't intend for me to just whittle down a freaking shambler with a pistol, right? Oh, okay, okay. You expect me to whittle down 2 shamblers with a pistol. Got it. I hit this... No, I didn't hit the switch. Get up... Ugh. This is making me not happy. It's also... The lighting on this is so dark. Yeah, I'm just stuck doing this, I think. I mean, there's cover, but... I don't think I missed a weapon. It doesn't help that these guys have stupid range. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's just deal with one at a time, I guess. Because the cover kind of falls apart when there's 2 shooting at you from different directions. Why is this a thing you have to do? I mean, I guess maybe the wrench would do more damage? Alright, that one doesn't spawn one. And like this, you cannot see where to jump up on that. I think it's one of those situations where this could have used more, like, fill lighting. Maybe make the primary lighting dimmer, and then just add in some, like, additional lighting to just kind of smooth things out a little bit. Wait, why did... Oh, okay, I guess those are for the switches. Huh, okay. I don't know about the whole thing. Well, at least... Okay, so, one thing I will say. At least with QBJ, the wrench is substantially more powerful than the axe. I mean, case in point, I don't have to absolutely beat the tar out of these guys to kill them. I don't know how much that actually helps, though, when you're dealing with shamblers. I don't know. I guess it wasn't too bad. Definitely could have been a lot worse. Because, yeah, the pistol, it would have taken forever. I think that's kind of partially, like, brain reprogramming. Because normally you think, okay, with Quake, avoid the freaking axe at all costs. So it's like, you never hit one unless maybe you have quad. And it's just kind of like getting rid of that muscle memory. of just... Or muscle barrier, I suppose. It's like, okay, so in some cases... Hey, now, stop that. In some cases, one can actually be a decent thing. Got him. Got that. I mean, the architecture's really cool. And actually, in this room, it kind of seems like the lighting is more balanced. That just seems to be sort of a Shambler Arena issue. Ooh. Actually, let's... knock that shot out of the park. Literally, out of the park. It hit nothing. Did that... No, it didn't count as a secret. I guess it was a fairly obvious approach. What, 4 more to... Do you unlock something for killing doggos? Like, what? Oh, there's a nail gun. Good. Now, let's just kind of work our way over there. This actually reminds me more of like a one of those abstract Doom maps, like the sort of stuff you'd get from like Ribix and them. So I don't know. Not bad. I'm guessing I just need to keep climbing up. We're not going to talk about what just happened. Or that, for that matter. Whoa. Damn it, Momentum. You're my worst enemy, I swear. I just want to get that last box of shells, even though my current count is very nice. Over here. There we go. There we go. Now let's... Ugh, this is so weird. And up. Okay. So I think the epitome of just having a very specific idea of what you're going for and then just opening up trench broom and then just going for it. So we got the quad over here, but we didn't get all the... We didn't get the doggo killing spree. Okay. Alright. I was wondering why when I killed the Shamblers I got a thing for that. Maybe you were meant to just run around. I don't know. Alright. That was a bit distorted. I think I found where a majority of the kills are. There's something weirdly... Oh, it doesn't do it. Okay. Oh. Well, let's get the other quad. I think I want to save these for a rainy day. Tempting as it is, this is faster. Oh man, the showers of gibs. What the hell? Now, wasn't that nice? Can you stand up, please? Thank you. It's funny, because I actually did get a lot of ammo for the Invoker there, but it just kind of seemed unnecessary, and it actually, in this case, seemed like the less fun alternative. Man, you know what this is actually kind of... What the hell? You know, this is actually kind of reminding me of just some of the early Quake 2 levels where they just used the hell out of colored lighting. It doesn't look bad in this case. But it is certainly a vibe. Does this bring me back to the... It's not exactly what I intended. Okay. I wanted to go back and... That's just one of the things, is like you end up going into like pitch black areas and you just have no idea what's going on, and then all of a sudden you end up somewhere else. So is there anything underneath this lift? I'm guessing that teleporter... Nah, there isn't. I'm guessing this teleporter sends you... Yep. Right back where I thought it would. Didn't find any secrets. I mean, that... The doggo kills is... I mean, that's almost certainly something. Anything else up here? Oh, that was just the dude that was shooting at me incessantly. I mean, I'm going to assume that you're not going to do any leaps of faith into the darkness. I'm only going to do like one sweep. But, yeah. I'm just really curious what I missed. Actually, this is like another example of an area that could use a bit more just fill lighting, because you end up just basically going into the darkness, and you can see a little bit on the left side right there. But if you have your view slightly more to the right or whatever, and you're just kind of stuck looking around, I don't know. It's definitely one that I think... I mean, I like this for the most part. I do think it could have used maybe a little bit more in the way of polish. But overall, not a bad effort. And I do kind of like the more surrealist vibes. I'm guessing that those other dogs are probably in here. And I'm thinking this is probably what opens up. Question is where? Because we got the one that was over that way. This is basically just this giant MC Escher-esque hellscape, more or less. Wait. 2 more. Also explains where all the those remaining kills are. They're definitely in... Whoa, that was weird. They're definitely in more... Maybe right there. Kind of darkened, obscure corners of the room. And they don't make a whole lot of noise. Nope, that area is actually very much accessible. And that one over there, I should be able to jump into that, so I'm wondering if that does anything for me. I'm gonna go with no. That's a big old negative. Wait, I hear a teleporter somewhere over here. Which, I mean, realistically, that area might lead me over there. The thing is, I don't recall seeing any other little cubbies, but... Oh, balls. Doesn't mean they're not there. Yeah, there's something near here. I heard something to my right. So probably something above that. Or not. Well, let's find out. No, I'm not seeing anything. It almost seems like it's behind that door. So I wonder if I have to find a way to open that. Or, maybe... every time you kill a dog, maybe another area opens up. Ugh. Yeah, there's definitely nothing open over there. And in this guy, I mean, I could have very easily missed him on the first run through the room. Right. Just kind of scanning the horizon for stuff. Yeah. Definitely, I heard a growl again. Oh! Got him. One more to go. I think that's going to be the ticket, is just walking around the room listening. And the last time I heard a dog was over this way. Damn it. Break so many bones this way. And then there's also that teleport sound that I hear. Which, yeah, I might not be destined to go there just yet. Right, this way. Yeah, so I'm still hearing that growl. Kind of... it's getting closer. So maybe right around here. Maybe. You son of a bitch. Alright, well, we got a secret. Sure. I don't know how necessary that really was. Wait. Oh, that's just a crack in the texture. Oh, man. That was pretty well hidden, I'll give him that. That's for sure. Up. And that is very awkward. Yeah, I don't know about the rest of them. I mean, there was this mega health over here. Here's the edge. That's a magazine. Alright, back we go to... Yeah, there's that again. Hopefully it's not one of those things where it's all just hidden in the dark, because that would be sad. And as it turns out, there's really no reason to save the invoker. Well, the more you know. I still think my approach was probably more fun, though. What a strange room. I mean, I'm not exactly opposed to a little bit of the old ultra-violence, but... I could still call it strange. What about those? I'm guessing probably just scenery. Okay, well, anyway, let's just move. Let's just move out. I somewhat doubt I'm gonna find those other two secrets. Oh, that's a fall. I got it. Okay. And that just goes to a wall. A fall that goes to a wall. I don't know. Alright, let's just move to the exit, because I have no idea. Like, the dog one was a bit more obvious, I suppose. But I'm not even sure what to look for here, and there's a lot of open area. So, we'll just go ahead and leave it at that. So that was, I don't remember what it's called. Let's wander over here, shall we? That was Sunken World. I don't know, pretty neat map overall. Like I said, few minor issues that I see, but I mean overall I generally liked it. I like the surrealist nature, and that was kind of neat, But I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. It's been a little bit under an hour, so yeah. But anyway, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.